Hey guys, my name's Jordan and welcome back to my gaming channel named It's Game Productions, and today we are back once again with my Battlefield 3 Assignment Hunter series of seriousness. And in this I try and unlock as many of the weapons as fast as possible through assignments as possible up until the Battlefield 4 launch. I decided that would probably be a good deadline, and look as I get into the Invincibility tank of Awesomeness. Although it's less of a tank, I think it's a LAV, is that what they're called? Light Assault Vehicle or something like that. But it's pretty much an Invincibility tank of Awesomeness, but I go completely the wrong way. I'm like, you know what? I go down here, I think it is, yeah, and I'm like, screw you guys, I'll go right. And it's like, no, this is the wrong way, there is a roadblock, and I'm like, damn it. But anyway, let's get into this commentary. So, once again, I'm answering questions submitted to me either by Twitter or on the comments for this video. So if you want to have any questions answered in the next episode, then be sure to leave them in the comments of this video. But anyway, the first question is from Clevizo Ketchup, I think that's how we pronounce it. You will learn that I'm very, very bad at pronouncing YouTube usernames, except for my own. And that is, what are you going to get first, Battlefield 4 or COD Ghosts? I am most certainly going to be getting Battlefield 4 first. I don't know, Black Ops 2 has just made me really, I don't know, it's just one of those games which makes me rage, and there's not many games which actually make me do that. It just seems that in Black Ops 2 there is a lot of things that kill you for like the most stupid reasons, and there's those are things which aren't even controlled by players, which are able to either kill or like, well, negatively affect you in any way. So yeah, that's why I will be getting Battlefield 4 first instead of Call of Duty Ghosts. So yeah, hope you feel I have answered your question well enough. Maple Source 97 says, can you make a video on your PC build and any improvements you want? There is already a video on my PC build. If you go on my channel and Google, go on my channel and search for setup. It should be there, or just type in 100 subs, because that's when I did it for. It hasn't changed much since then. In fact, I think it's barely changed. No, it hasn't changed at all. I've just put a new wireless card in for that 150 megabit speed. If you hear me sniffing as well in the background, that's because I've been a little bit ill this past week, hence the lack of videos. But I'm on the road to getting better. I just have a bit of a croaky throat, a bit of sniffly nose. But yeah, still, it's going well. Any improvements I want to slowly work towards building myself a brand new mini ITX gaming beast of a machine. Hopefully using something like a GTX 760 and either one of the Haswell i5s or the AMD FX 8-core if they make mini ITX motherboards for it, which you can't currently buy, unfortunately. And then this guy absolutely C4'd me to death. It's like, I think it was C4. Can't actually quite remember, but anyway. So yeah, I want to build something like that, so it will be really nice and easy to take to LAN parties and incredible performance, because I am going to the I-49, I believe it is, in the August. Yes, in the August, the month of August. So yes, the Canadian 281 says, can you make a video on your computer build, please? As I said, it already exists. Just search for it on my channel. Mr. Murdnerd says, what do you think about Sony's choice to optimise PlanetSide 2 for Nvidia when the next gen consoles are using AMD CPUs? Well, to be fair, there has been like tweets from Matt Higbee, who is the creative director for PlanetSide 2, saying that they are be working a lot on optimising it for multiple cores, as currently it's only about optimised just about for running on 2 cores, which isn't brilliant. And look at that absolute fail there with the RPG. Well, not RPG, the smaller, isn't it? Yeah, but you know what I meant. I absolutely just like fired it and just destroyed myself. But anyway, yes. So it should hopefully be a lot more optimized for AMD like architectures with a lot more cores. And yeah, it's quite odd actually, because you watch the advert for the for it coming to consoles, which is an awesome advert for PlanetSide 2, might I add. And it does say like Nvidia engineered for gaming at the end. It's like, but the consoles are using AMD CPUs, and you're like, this is madness. But no, I think it will be eventually like running almost equal on like cards from both sides of the sort of competition, both green and red team. And then he also says, what do you think about the servers of PlanetSide 2 for PS4 and the servers for PC being different? And would you like to see them merge after PlayStation 4 players have caught up with the PC players? Well, I think it's an excellent idea to keep them separate servers. You can actually log in with your account if you already have a PC account on the PlayStation 4 and use that account with all its unlocks. So that still works. The only difference is that you will be playing on different servers depending on if you're playing on PC or on console, just because PC is far more accurate and the players on PC are just going to absolutely dominate those playing on console. I can't remember who. I think it was either Microsoft or Valve did like a little test, and they tested like PC players versus console players for the possibility of cross-platform play. And they just got like random PC gamers, and then they got like pro Xbox gamers, and they just got owned really. So the PC, I think it's good that they keep them separate, to be fair. And like it's just the control scheme. Like if you can plug keyboard and mouse into the PlayStation 4, then yes, I believe it probably would make it a bit fairer. And maybe if you plug a keyboard and mouse in, you should be able to play on the PC servers. But the controller just doesn't offer any advantages in first-person shooters over the mouse and keyboard, so therefore it would just make it unfair. Citrus Degree said, what made you start YouTube? I just loved video games. A long time ago I did buy myself like a little standard definition capture card and started uploading, nothing with commentaries and stuff like that, which I just really enjoyed. I know the aspects of video production and stuff like that has always really interested me. It's something which I'm looking at studying in university. I'm also thinking of the possibility of studying game design or VFX as well. So yeah, it's just something which has always really interested me and I really want to try. And this tank was just absolutely like bossing it out. He just took like no hits whatsoever. Look at this. I think I shot like 5 RPGs into him and it was just like, no, it's still fun. But yeah, I just started YouTube because I enjoyed gaming really, and I don't know, it's just something which sort of you start doing and then people start liking it and you're like, yeah, I really want to continue doing this. It's just awesome the amount of like positive feedback I get and stuff like that. So that is why I started YouTube. Kev Hockey 73 says, can you make a video on your computer build? It's already been answered twice. I already have a video, just search on my channel for 100 subscribers. Extalantica said, what do you think of the new Respawn game called Titanfall? I'm not version to COD, but this looks promising. You obviously know a bit about both, and it seems to be a mix between the two, both COD and Battlefield. And Titanfall looks to be like a mix between the two. I think it looks incredible, actually. Like, seriously awesome. The way you can just call in like those huge mechs and just absolutely dominate. It just looks really cool. I'm not too sure about the fact that a single person can jump on top of the mech and absolutely dominate it by ripping the bits of armor off. If you haven't seen the video, just search for the like live gameplay video. It's multiplayer only, which is pretty cool. It's made by the same people who used to make Call of Duty at Activision, so I feel it's going to have solid mechanics, solid movement, things like that. So yeah, it could be a really good game. I'm actually really sort of looking forward to it actually. I think it looks really cool the way it seems to play out and the way that you can call in a Titan every couple of minutes, and yeah, no, I think it actually looks incredible. So yeah, I quite like the look of it. The only thing I don't like is from watching the gameplay trailer, there doesn't seem to be that many disadvantages to being a mech, except from the fact that you do have a larger hitbox. And you can't get inside some of the smaller areas, but they seem to have a pretty fast movement speed, pretty fast turn speed, so I'm not sure if they are like fully balanced at the moment. Obviously in the gameplay trailer they're trying to showcase as much of the gameplay as possible, so that isn't really a true representation of how easy it is to take down a mech. So yeah, that's just my thoughts. And then he said, apart from that, I wanted to ask if it's a good idea to upgrade from a 3-core 2 GHz to a 4-core 3 GHz. Is running a HD 7750 low profile. He got Crysis 3, which only runs low settings at 30 frames per second. 7750 low profile is not the most powerful of cards. I'm sure you already know that. But like, if I were you, I would probably upgrade the processor first, because the only games which you are really going to be seriously suffering from a CPU bottlenecking is something like PlanetSide 2, or only the really CPU intensive games. I mean, Crysis 3, you'll probably get a few frames per second better. If you're looking to upgrade, I'd really recommend you either look at the GTX 760, or if that's out of your price range, maybe something around the 7850 or something like that. But the GTX 760 is just an incredible card for the money. I think it's around £190 if you're in the UK, and it is just an incredible card for the price. Like, it is genuinely massively over the top, like OP. It's just an incredible card. But anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. So I'm just going to ask you guys to leave your questions in the comments below, or tweet them to me at its_gaming, or follow me on there. It's where you get notificationized first about when I upload a new video. And yeah, just want to thank you guys for watching, and let you know that you should subscribe, rate, comment, and all of that good stuff, as it really spurs me on to make more videos like this. So anyway guys, thank you for watching, and goodbye.